You know our next guest from her roles in hit shows like Friday Night Lights, Nip Tuck, Glee. Now you can catch her starring alongside John Stamos as a high school girls assistant basketball coach in the brand new Disney Plus show, Big Shot. Check this out.
What else?
What do you mean, what else?
I mean, what else? If a girl giggles, does that mean she has a brain tumor? If I blow a whistle, is that gonna trigger some past trauma? If I make them do wind sprints, am I gonna get accused of fat shaming? If I bench a girl, does that mean the gymnasium's gonna be at risk? What the hell else?
Well, I know, you're not equipped. Welcome to high school.
I had no idea what I was in for.
Joining us now is the one and only Jessalyn Gilsig. Jessalyn, thanks for being with us. And we just heard TJ prep the fact that you play a high school girls assistant basketball coach. In real life, you're a mom with a high schooler who plays soccer. And I read that you may have been guilty once or twice trying to coach from the sidelines.
Yes. So I'm passionate. First of all, good morning, and so nice to meet all of you. I'm really excited to be here. But yes, I'm passionate about sports. I'm a big sports fan, and my daughter plays soccer, and I'm a very proud soccer mom. And I do participate from the sidelines, but I will admit that there was one day after a game. Sometimes I review the game after with her, and she said to me one day, "You know, that's not helpful." And so I've learned to just be positive.
Why wouldn't they listen to you? Don't they know that Mama was a big-time athlete? And I don't think I'm going too far by saying big-time. Well, you did cross-country, you were a swimmer, and you played something called ringette, which is a hockey variation. But tell me, what type of athlete were you? Big-time is the right way to put it?
No, big time is not the right way to put it, though I appreciate that. I did play sports. I always played sports, and I would say cross country was the only one I actually maybe came close to excelling at. But I'm a big advocate of kids participating in sports, and in the context of this show, girls. But I'm also going to admit that it's a really good way to get out of the last period of school, because that's when you take the bus to go to the meets.
Oh.
So I was on every team. I mean, I really was. I mean, I was on the swim team, and I was a terrible swimmer. But, you know, you missed your last period, so why not?
There you go. It's all about the motive, really, at the end. No, but you get to really embrace your love of empowering young girls in the sports world in this show. And John Stamos, who you play opposite of, actually, we spoke to him last week. And so he is not a sports guy at all whatsoever. So I'm curious, did that lead to any funny moments now that he's playing a fairly storied basketball coach?
Well, as I always say, you know, I'm not a Viking, but I played one on TV. So in his defense, he doesn't need to be, you know, well-versed in sports to be convincing in this role, which he is. He's phenomenal. But I will say he's very upfront about the fact that he didn't know a lot about basketball. And I do remember when we were shooting the pilot, we were doing some improvising from the sidelines as we were coaching the girls. And in his way, you know, because he's John Stamos. So he crossed his arms at one point and he looks out at the court and he says, "Now that's what I call a baseball game." And I said, "No, John, it's basketball, but we'll get there."
Does he know you tell that story?
I don't know. He'll find out right now. But listen, he's so convincing in the role. He's wonderful. I'm so excited for people to see him. It's a very complex character. It's entertaining and it's funny. But I think for parents, I think there's a lot to get. And it's going to spark a lot of interesting conversations in families when you see his approach to this role. I think it's very exciting.
Well, Jessalyn Gilsig, we're very excited that you joined us today. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so thrilled to meet all of you. Thank you.
Can't wait to have her in person here one day when this is all over. In the meantime, though, let's make sure everyone checks out Big Shot. It premieres this Friday on Disney Plus.
She had so many roles in all those shows. Boston Public was the one she was in that I loved because she was a teacher. My parents are educated. I loved that show.
And I'm going to love this one because I'm a sports mom. And I have been known to get involved from the sidelines.
All positive, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.